Welcome back. I'm Travis with Linux Academy. In this lesson, I'm going to introduce you to Portainer. Portainer is a great little tool that helps you go and manage Docker as well as Docker Swarm. You can basically do everything in it that you can do with the command line. I personally use it and I think it's great. I have it running on my lab environment as well as my production environment. If you'd like to get more information on Portainer, you can go to their website, which is portainer.io, where you can find their documentation, their blog, as well as how to get support. Or you can go and check out their GitHub repository at github.com/portainer/portainer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and create a new volume. So execute docker volume create and name the volume portainer_data. Next, we're going to go and create the container. Execute docker container run. We're going to use the D flag. Name the container portainer. We're going to go and publish port 8080 to port 9000 on the container. We also want to make sure portainer always restarts. Use the restart flag and set it to always. And we have two volumes that we're going to go and set up. The first one is the Docker sock. So use the v flag /var/run/docker.sock. And it's going to be mapping over onto the container with the exact same path /var/run/docker.sock. We'll also be creating a second volume to make sure that our portainer data is persistent. Use the v flag, specify portainer_data, and make sure that it maps to /data on the container. And we're going to be using the portainer image, which is going to be portainer/portainer. Go and list your containers, and portainer is running. Come back over to your browser and open a new tab. Using the public IP for your Docker server, go and access port 8080. And now we're going to go and create a user. So go and enter a password. And then click Create User. Now we're going to be going and using a local server. We've already mapped the Docker sock, and all we have to do is go and click Connect. This is the home screen, and this will give you a listing of all the Docker servers that are being managed. Right now, I just have my local one. As you can see, it is up. It'll give you a quick rundown of what you have. Right now, I have 0 stacks, 3 containers, and 13 volumes and 20 images. All you have to do is go and click on it, and you're now on the dashboard for that Docker host. And again, I get a quick rundown of everything here. I have my images, networks, containers, as well as volumes. So let's go and create a container. Just come over here, click on containers, and we're going to go and add a new container. I'm just going to be creating another weather app container, so I'm going to call it weather app. And I'm going to go and paste in my image, which is going to be Rivethead 42 weather app latest, and you'll be using your image local to your Docker server. Optionally, I'm able to go and select a registry other than Docker Hub. Right now, we don't have anything configured, so I'm just going to use Docker Hub. That's fine. We can come over here and set the pull policy, and we can go and map ports. So I'm going to go and map port 8081 over to 3000 on the container. The thing that's really nice about this is that we have all the options available to us. I can go and set up a volume if I want to. I can set up networking. And we do have an environment variable, which is node_env, and that's set to production. Also, I can go and add any labels if I want to, and I can also set my restart policy, which I'm going to go and set to unless stopped. We also have runtime resources here, as well as setting up capabilities. But I'm not going to mess with any of this. I'm going to go and deploy my container. And the weather app is now up and running. By going and clicking on the container, we have the ability to go and execute any one of these commands here. I can go and stop it, kill it, restart it, pause it, or delete it. And I have a bunch of quick actions here. I can go and check out the logs. We can see that the container is listening on port 3000. I can go and inspect my container, and this will be exactly like executing a Docker container inspect. I can also get stats on my container. And again, this is the real-time stats. Right now, there's really not a whole lot going on. And the other thing I can do is I can go and console into my container. And essentially, this is going and executing a Docker container exec using the bin bash command. Next, I can go and manage images. Over the duration of this course, I have a lot of images that have built up, and I need to go and remove them. All right. I don't need this one here or this one as well as these. And just come over here and click remove. Well, it looks like I tried to remove an image that was in use, and that's good because we do get an error message. And I'm going to go and delete some more. I can come over and manage networks. If there's anything I want to go and create or delete, I can come over here. It's pretty easy. Just come over here and click add, and then give your network a name. And call it Portainer test. We'll just leave it as the bridge driver. I'm not going to do anything with subnetting. I'm just going to go and create it. And here's Portainer test. We have all the information about our network. Let's go ahead and click it and click remove. Next, let's go and check out volumes. Again, we have the ability to go and manage volumes here. I can go and click on, and I can go and delete stuff that is built up over time. And click remove. And any kind of issues, again, will be reported. I can also go and add a volume. Let's name this Portainer test. We can go and select our driver. Right now, we only have local. And then we have the ability to go and set any kind of options, which I don't want. We can also set it to go and use NFS if we have an NFS volume. And now just go and click create. Also, what's nice is that if we have a volume that is not being used, it will say not used. And that was the reason why I couldn't delete this one previously. Now come over here and click on events, and we get a listing of all of our Docker events. And you can see everything here category-wise. If you remember back from our events lesson, we have the category or the object type, which is volume, and then what was executed. So we have a delete. Same thing with images here. And containers. So this is where we went and started up our weather app. We can also get some information on the host. We have the host name, the operating system, the kernel version, and the number of CPUs, as well as the total amount of memory. Now over here under settings, we can go and add additional users, or we can go and create teams. We also have the endpoints that's being managed. Again, this is going to be var run docker sock. Right now we're just managing one Docker host. You can also come over here and add some additional registries. So if you have a private registry, you can go and add it in. And last but not least, I want to talk about app templates real quick. What's really nice about this is that there's a bunch of predefined templates you can go and deploy out, ranging from a Docker registry to Nginx to MySQL, MariaDB, Postgres, MongoDB, and much, much more. Also, what's really nice is that you have the ability to go and add your own custom templates as well. So if you think this is useful, go and check it out. I really like Portainer. I found it to be super convenient. It means I don't have to go and log into a server all the time and execute commands. It is pretty handy, but at the same time, if you prefer the command line, I get that too. When we get into Docker Swarm, we'll go and revisit Portainer again so I can show you how to go and manage a cluster. But that's all I have for this lesson. Go ahead and mark it complete.